Hi, it's Kelly Pfeiffer with Go Interactive Training. Today I'm going to introduce you to the next training I'm doing in Atlanta on August 8th and 9th. And it is training from the back of the room. It's a 2-day training for trainers, instructors, and teachers. So anybody who trains adults, it also works with young adults. So first I'm going to introduce you to training from the back of the room by showing you the materials that are included in this training. So first you'll get the workbook, which is here. And this is a 55-page workbook. It has plenty of information in it. Also, it has some spaces that you will be filling in during the training, because we do learn when we're writing things ourselves more than when we're reading. So the blank spaces in there will be filled in during the 2 days. So you will get this 55-page workbook. Also, you will get Sharon Bowman's book, Training from the Back of the Room, 65 Ways to Step Aside and Let Them Learn. And I will tell you more about what this title means in just a minute. But third, you will get another book, Using Brain Science to Make Training Stick, 6 Learning Principles that Trump Traditional Learning. So now I can talk about that title of Training from the Back of the Room. So instead of traditional learning, where the instructor or trainer is in the front of the room, and most of the focus is on the front of the room with that trainer and instructor, now we're going to go to a different method of training from the back of the room. Now, this doesn't mean that the instructor is always in the back of the room, or it just means that the trainer can step to the back of the room or the side of the room and let the learners be the focus of the training. So instead of doing the most talking, like in a traditional training, the instructor does most of the talking. The learners are going to do more talking in this style of training because it's active engagement based. It's active learning based training. It's accelerated learning. So the learners need to be doing something to learn. So they're going to be talking, but they're going to be talking about the content that they're supposed to be learning. They're going to be applying the content. They're the ones that are going to be struggling to learn by solving problems. As I said, applications they're going to be making. And that is the idea of training from the back of the room, that the focus of this way of training is not instructor-centered, but it is learner-centered. So Sharon Bowman designed this training. She's the author of these books and the workbooks. Sharon says that we can step aside and be the guide on the side rather than the sage on the stage. So that means we are facilitating learning instead of lecturing, instead of doing the traditional teaching and explaining. So those are the 3 things that the 3 resources that you will walk away with if you enroll in training from the back of the room. The other thing you will get if you attend training from the back of the room is you will get 2 full days of instruction that is learner-centered. You will be engaged with other people in the training. You will experience this way of teaching from the learner point of view so that you can see the value of what your learners will get when you teach this way. And all the activities that are used in this 2-day training, you can take and then use with the content that you teach. So all of the activities that you will learn that are highly engaging, highly interactive, and based on brain science, you will be able to take and use all the activities. You just have to decide which content fits best with which activity that we do. And there's more information in these books, so we can't cover all of the activities in the 2 days. You will get a solid introduction and tons of hands-on learning from these activities during the 2 days, but you will take away these resources that have more ideas for using this way, this approach of learning. So this says there are 6 learning principles that trump traditional teaching, And then all of the activities that we will learn, we'll be using the workbook, but the activities are in this book. And the activities use one or more of the 6 principles. And you can apply these 6 principles to any training on any topic that you teach. So let me give you a little bit more information about what you're going to gain in this training. So I have to look at my list here. You're going to experience and practice these powerful learning principles, the 6 principles, with lots of different activities. You are going to learn the brain science behind teaching this way, why it's better for your learners, why it's better for you as a trainer, why it's better for memory, for cognition, for the human brain to learn. There has been a lot of research done in the past 20 years that shows us that this way of learning is better for the brain, it's better for your learners, they're more highly engaged, they're happier, and they're learning more with this style of teaching. Let's see. Oh, and then you're going to go home with all those different instructional strategies, all those activities that you can apply with your own topics. So I will be the instructor. I'm a certified training from the back of the room instructor, but this is Sharon Bowman's creation of training from the back of the room. And so Sharon's been teaching this method for years and years, and now she's decided that she wants just to transition into retirement, and she has decided to train certified trainers to train her on her methods. So I will be teaching for the first time in Atlanta on August the 8th and the 9th. And so I will have an early bird pricing, a special pricing, because this is my first training. And the early bird pricing is available until July the 8th. So I will post a link below with a link to the registration page where you can get more information, and you can click on that click on the link rather, and register. Sorry, my phone is giving me a notification. And so if you have questions about this training, you can also post your questions below. I will answer them with words, and I will also be back making more videos this summer to give you more information about training from the back of the room, so you can decide if this is a good fit for you, if you are a trainer, instructor, or teacher. I have been training this way for over 12 years, and I would never go back to the traditional style of training. My learners are so happy. My evaluations are so positive from training this way. So I will be back in to give you more ideas, more examples about what you would get if you attend training from the back of the room. But this is a little introduction by just showing you the materials that come with the training. And so you can order these books from Amazon or any bookseller, but you can only get the workbook from attending the training from the back of the room. All right, and if you are not from the Atlanta area, or you can't attend the Atlanta training, and you are interested in bringing training from the back of the room, 2-day training, to your area, you can also contact me as well, and I will put that information in the comment section below. So if you like this video, click the like button. Also, you can subscribe to my channel so you will get the new videos that come out this summer to give you more information about training from the back of the room and how to engage your adult learners in your training so that they will be happy, they will learn more, you will be more relaxed because you are doing less of the work, you're putting more work on your learners, and that helps them learn more. So I'll see you in the next video. And I'm Kelly Pfeiffer with Go Interactive Training.